Hello everyone and welcome to my tutorial on how to get this, hang on, let me show it to you, this text effect here. So what we're going to do is we're going to open Photoshop. Sorry if it's a bit slow. Here we go. Okay, we're going to go File. For this I'll just use 1280 by 720. And you'll just double click to remove the background, and then you want to go to text and choose quite a funky, chunky font. So I'm going to use one called Academic M54. I'll just write tutorial. Okay. Actually, that's not a very good one to use at all. Let me see. Big noodle titling, actually. Yeah, it's pretty good. You want to come to this paragraph or the character editing tab. If you don't have that, you can go to Window and then paragraph. Oh wait, character. Sorry. So you go to Window and character to bring up that. So you just want to go there. Go bring the horizontal spacing up a bit. Not really that much. And whoop, the size of it up a bit. So now we've got that. Might just want to bring that you know what I'll do, I'll change that to, I'll just use my name. And we can make it a bit smaller, because it does look a bit better when it's closer. So after that, you just want to rasterize and make it. Yep, rasterize, and then you want to find a dirt texture and a grass texture. I just found these on Google, so I'll upload them and put a link in the description. So you're just going to drag and drop, and instead of scaling it with shift, I'm just going to drag it across like that, because for me I think it looks better. And just going to cover the whole text. Place, right click, rasterize. Then you go control click on your text layer, and then you're going to go to your marquee tool, right click, select inverse, and then delete the rest of the dirt. So now you've got that, you just want to, so once you've got that, you just want to go back here and bring up the grass, and you do want to scale this down holding shift quite a fair bit. And we'll just bring it to about there. So roughly let's say about a quarter or a third of the way down. Then you want to go Control J, move it across, merge layers, Control J. Doesn't really matter that it's obvious that it's copied and pasted, because that'll be fixed later anyway. And then what you want to do then is go to control click your text again, marquee tool, right click, select inverse and delete. Now what you want to do is you want to go to your eraser, and then you want to find this brush here. It's like a grass kind of strand. I found this in what was it called? Let me just find this for you. I'm pretty sure this was Real Smoke brush. I'll try put that in the description as well. So you just want to go back into your brush preset, your brush tab. You can also go to Windows, Brush, it's there. You want to go brush tip shape and bring the size down to about there. That's 29. You want the spacing up Oh, hang on, let me just change that to black. Oh wait, it doesn't matter, it's a rubber. And then you want shape dynamics, size jitter right up, minimum diameter 0, angle jitter at 9. Then you want to go to scattering, bring the scatter 0% and the count up to about 4. And then you just want to go through and delete some of the grass like this. And then as you can see, it creates like a, it's not really like a straight line anymore, it looks more like grass. It might take a little bit of time, but you get used to it. There you go. So now that you've got that, you want to import more green grass. This time doesn't have to be so small. About that. Control J, move it across again. Control J, cross again. Make sure it's the length of the you just want to move that. Okay, and then you want to go to your clone stamp tool, and for this you want to have the same kind of settings here. Brush tip shape, size at not 54, maybe around not 40, around 51. Shape dynamics, you want size jitter 100, minimum diameter 0, angle jitter 43, roundness jitter 0, scattering 0, count 2. Okay. And then you want to do is hold down control, not control, alt on the left, yeah, on the most left as you can get on that grass. And then you just want to, so it gives that like a bushy effect, like so. Actually, before you do that, we're going to go new layer into it. Keep going around. Sorry if you can hear that, it's my sisters. And it gives that like really nice grassy effect above all the text and stuff. I really don't know where I come up with this idea. It's a little strange. I don't know if you guys like it or not, but I'm doing a tutorial on it because I thought it'd be a bit of fun. So I'll be back when I finish it. Okay guys, I'm back, and as you can see I've finished the top half, but it does look a little odd, so what you're going to do is you're going to bring it below your first layer of grass, so then it's behind that, if you know what I mean. So you can now delete that layer, and now you're left with like just all what the basic text is going to look like. So you're going to double click the dirt texture, and you're going to go to bevel and emboss. You're going to go the depth up to around 175, size up quite a bit, maybe not too much, around 10. Oh, forgot what contour it is. No, it's not that, or that, or that. What is it? Yeah, I think it was this one. So it is called Gaussian. It's just like a hill, not a very straight one. It's not the default one. You want to go to highlight mode and bring the opacity right down to about 12 and the shadow opacity down to about 40. Maybe bring the highlight up a bit. Then you want to go to inner shadow. You want to create the opacity at 100, distance 0, size right up, and maybe bring the opacity, definitely bring the opacity down to around 14. And bring this, bring the size down a bit and the opacity up, yeah, that's what I did wrong. And the choke up a tad, so then you get that kind of effect there. And after that, you want to click OK. You want to go to your grass layer now. You just want to go to color overlay. Oh, sorry. You know what you should do? You can actually merge these two layers, and then double click, then go color overlay, and pick a really dark green. Click OK and bring the opacity down to about 14. Now that you've got that, you go back to your dirt texture, bring the drop shadow up, opacity 100, distance 0, size 18, spread at 4. Maybe you can bring the size down to about 10. Maybe a bit bigger, maybe 13. Yep, 13. Okay, as you can see here, hang on. So as you can see here, there's like vines and leaves on there. For the tutorial, I'll just show you like a couple. So you're gonna go underneath the grass and above the dirt. So you want to go new layer. If you're gonna cross, then make sure they're on different layers. So just say you want to go like that. Oh, by the way, I should say, go to your brushes and set that up. So you want to get an appropriate size, so not that big, you want them quite small actually, about, 3 looks, maybe 4. Let me look this. Oh no, 3 is good, 3 is definitely good. So, what you want to do now is just go and make like parabolas or arcs, you could call them, and you want to go stroke path, tool, brush, and untick simulate pressure, and then you get that. So if you want to cross them, you don't want to do it on the same layer, and I'll tell you why. So you want to make a new layer if you're going to cross, and you're going to go like that. So make sure the top ones are on the above layer. I'll just delete that path, so I'll go another one here. Stroke path, okay. And then I want another one, so I'll put this in between them. Stroke path, okay. Now what you want to do is you want to go to your first layer of vines and you want to go to gradient overlay and make this like a poo green. To a brown. Okay, and you want to make that reflected, reflected. And you want to go bevel and emboss, depth 100, size at 2. Then you want to bring the opacity of the highlight down a little bit. I think I made them a little small, maybe 4 was good, not this, but it's still okay, it still looks alright. And then you want to go drop shadow, just add it, so opacity at 100, size, distance 0, size 4. Then what we're going to do is go copy that layer style and put it on layer 2 of the vines, and there's that. So now what you want to do is you want to zoom in a little, and then you want to get your pen tool. You should merge the vine layers as well. You want to go new layer, and you want to create like a leaf shape, alt click to like get rid of that. So see how like auto, what do you call that, auto turn or whatever, it's just want to hold down alt and click that so it removes that feature. You'll go fill path, just black, delete path, and then double click the layer. Hang on. Then what you want to do is you go to gradient. When you go to gradient, make it a fairly light green to a really dark green. Maybe make the light green a little lighter. And click OK. Make that reflected. Reverse. Bring the angle to like that. And the scale down to 36. Bevel and emboss. Depth at 174. Size down. And once again bring the and there you go, you've got your leaves, so you just want to put them along the vine, so Control T. You might want to make that light green a little darker. Yeah, like that. And scale up more. And then you just want to make them smaller and larger and whatever, and add them to these vines until you get like that. So that's it for this tutorial, guys. Hope you enjoyed it and have a nice day.